Hello everyone, my name is Brandon Adcock, and today, this morning is Good Morning Panther. We have a great show for you guys today, and we have four special guests here today. Freshman Rachel Spicer, senior Sophia Swain, junior Gianna Pelson, and Coach Mr. Miller. Thank you guys for being on the show today.
Oh yeah,
thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So today I want to talk to you guys about how does it feel to be SBC champions.
Feels good. I mean, really, it's a great feeling.
So Coach Miller, can you tell us a little bit about how does it feel SBC champions?
Yeah, it's a really good feeling. First SBC championship in girls tennis in 40 years, so it's a great accomplishment, and we're ready to keep this thing rolling into the off-season, postseason.
Okay. So you guys are like SBC champions and all. So how does it, like, your practices, like how long does it take?
So we practice every day for 2 hours, and in the beginning of the season I started something a little new. We do actually 2-a-days, so we're at the school in the weight room, cardio room, doing some conditioning before, and then we'll go out to the courts after for a 2-hour practice. So those practices last about 3.5 hours, and I've really seen a big improvement once we get into late September, early October, with our conditioning, and be able to last in some of those longer matches. So those have really helped us, and then once we get past those 2 weeks, we're practicing every day, and then matches start, and they lighten up as we go.
So what's like the warm-ups?
Warm-ups, so we start every practice with dynamic stretching, because with tennis you play so many matches every day that making sure you stay healthy is a really important part of it. So we stretch every day, and then we usually end practices with conditioning.
Okay. So it's like a big day, you know, ladies. So what is your go-to snacks before a big match, you know?
Ooh. I definitely say my go-to snack is Cheez-Its before a match.
No sounds
yeah.
There's some Mott's fruit snacks in the snack bin. Those are pretty good. A little sugar.
I'm always too nervous to eat before matches, but after my matches, I'll eat Cheez-Its. So yeah.
Okay. So after you guys match and stuff, what do you do after you get home?
Shower. Minutes later.
That's a good one. Shower. You know, maybe do some homework, take a nap.
Do the post-match evaluation.
Post-match evaluation.
Can't forget that.
So what's a post-match?
Well, it's these things, and it's this little Google Doc, and you have to fill out a little scouting report for the next time you play your opponent for league matches, or if you play them again in the state tournament. And you have to fill out how was their serve, what were their strengths, what were their weaknesses, and yeah, it's really fun to do at 10 at night after a match.
What did you do wrong, and what what could you do better the next time you play that too?
Yeah, so those post-match evaluations, my philosophy behind it is, in tennis you don't have film like you do in basketball, football, things like that. So filling out a scouting report essentially for the next time you play them gives you a little bit of something to work with the next time you see that opponent, because we see every league player twice. So that's just a little reasoning behind why we do that.
So you guys are basically researching players?
Yeah, and taking notes on the matches that they've played, just so they know what to expect and know how to approach the match the next time they see them.
Okay, so we all know Keely, Megan, and Sophia Swain are not going to be here next year since they're graduating. So Gianna, Coach Miller, and Rachel, how are you guys going to prepare for next season?
Well, obviously, it's going to be a huge loss losing 3 of our best varsity players, and they've had a really great influence on our team, not just from their scores, but also how they're influencing everybody else. But I feel like our JV has developed really well this year. The underclassmen that have come up, our freshmen and sophomores have been working really hard, and their JV matches, they've shown a ton of improvement. So I think that they're definitely going to like rise to the challenge, and they'll be able to step in and do well next year.
I think especially coming like in as a freshman and like not knowing what it felt like to play a varsity match ever before, they definitely have like helped me through everything. They've told me like on some of these matches that I've struggled, like it's okay, it's gonna happen. You have 3 more years. It's definitely is gonna be a really big loss. But as Gianna said, the JV players are looking really strong and they're gonna come in and be better than ever.
So Rachel, are you planning to be team captain?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Alright, so can you guys give me like your ups and your downs for this year?
Yeah. Okay, I can start. So I'd say my up was probably this past weekend when at SBC's I placed first and I got the most outstanding performer award in the SBC. So that was a really good feeling, and it was just, I was really happy to see all of my hard work from the off season pay off. And my low was definitely the first 2 matches of the season because I lost them both. But ever since then I haven't lost, so that's good. They were both really good, so I'll give it to them. But
Yeah.
that was the low.
I think an up for me and Bailey, because we're a doubles team, would definitely be beating Norwalk twice. We beat them the first time, but we lost the first set 0-6, and then we came back and beat them. So that was like a really good high. And then like a week later, we beat them in the championship for the doubles tournament to get first place. So that was like a high, and that really set the tone for our season. And I think a low would also be the Clyde match at the beginning of the season for us, because we just like started out really slow and just it wasn't great for us. But we came back and like made it work.
My high would probably be me and Gianna playing doubles in the Norwalk doubles tournament. Even though it didn't turn out very well, we thought that we like had good communication on the court and everything. And my low would probably be playing Gracie, one of my best friends for SBCs, and losing a tough match, but it was still nothing changed, and it still stayed the same of how we're friends.
I think my high was like, I don't know, just doing pretty good this year because I wasn't expecting it, and beating PC twice was nice. And then for lows, I guess just like not playing my best when I definitely could have. Like I still ended up winning a couple of times, but just not playing as good as I could have. And then, yeah.
Thank you guys for being on the show.
Thanks for having
Yeah,
us.
thanks for having us.
Coach Mel, I see you over there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, Spanish girls team, we're gonna go outside and see how good you guys are.
Oh yeah, good.
Obviously, they're actually good, so now we're gonna try some unshuffled items.